Hi guys, I have not been on here in forever. I have good reason, but I need to go on a rant again right now. If this is your first time checking me out, I am Tiffani D'Andrea, the founder of EncourageMillions.com, and I teach everyday individuals. Hey LaRonda, I teach everyday individuals how to invest in real estate, how to pay off your student loans using real estate. But y'all, I need to go on a rant right now. I'm also taking questions right now. But when I do this, I need to go on a rant. Because, hey, I hope you got your co-working space up, girl. I hope you've been researching it. But I need to go on a rant, y'all, because I had some stuff happen to me this week. And I am not going to limit this to one race, but I'm going to limit it to age. This is what I'm seeing in our age group right now. Okay? So let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning. The reason why I titled this broadcast, Grab the Opportunity, because so many of y'all are sitting around saying that you can't invest in real estate, you can't start your business, you can't do all this stuff, and y'all have been given the opportunity already. So back up. Let me tell y'all what happened to me this week. So most people, if you don't know, if you are not on my personal Instagram page, with my fiance and myself, we run two other businesses. So one of them is a property maintenance company, and one of them is a pool maintenance company, okay? So right now, because y'all know I don't play. Like, when it comes to business, I don't play. Like, when it comes to business, I do not play, okay? When I have an announcement this week, but like prime example, when I work for Regions Bank in the credit card marketing department, I help them increase their revenue by 1.2 million in 6 months. So when it comes to business, I don't play. So this is what I mean about grabbing opportunity. And so, like, we're all on this internet. We are all on the internet, and we're seeing people say, good morning. We're seeing people say, you know, make sure you get what you're worth. Make sure you charge what you're worth. Make sure, you know, don't anybody get over on you. But let me tell y'all something. If you are not up here, it is perfectly okay to accept down here, okay? So I'm going to give y'all an example of what happened to me this week. So right now, and I hope somebody is watching this. Maybe y'all can help me. Right now, I'm counting 5 projects. This is not for me. This is for my property maintenance business. Right now, I have 5 projects in 3 different states where I need contractors. So I need people that can do drywall. I need people that can do pools. I need people that can paint. All of this, okay? 1 is in Phoenix, Arizona. 2 is in Alabama. 1 is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, okay? So I found this guy on Instagram. I'm not going to say any names. I found this guy on Instagram. Great guy, does great work, blah, blah, blah. I called him about the job in Alabama, and I didn't mention to him about the other ones, okay? When I called him, at first he was like talking okay. Then I called him maybe like once I found out that they were like ready to start. He told me that he was a general contractor, all this stuff. So I'm like, cool. He's a black guy, black business, gonna support. I called him and I was like, hey, can you go down this day? He was like, I don't run and jump for nobody. Cool. So I'm like, well, when can you start? Well, I don't run and jump for nobody, and the price got to be right because I got bills to pay and blah, blah, blah. You still saying you don't run and jump for nobody. But what you don't even realize is I'm trying to give you this because then I'm trying to think, okay, I can pay your travel and let you go to Arizona and do this job. I can pay your, like, we talking about $200,000 contract. And you telling me about that you don't run and jump for nobody and you just not sitting on the couch all day. No, we all not sitting on the couch all day. That's why I said, when can you do it? You so busy trying to tell me about what you not gonna do that you missing out. So, y'all, I love my fiance to death. I am more vocal than him. Let's just put it this way. In our household, he runs the house, but he's the type where he don't have to say anything, but I know he runs the house. Like, my fiance was like, cut that short, get off the phone. Like, that's all he had to say. So, he don't even want to work with this guy, period. Like, it was, cut this short, get off the phone, have a good day, peace. I don't even want to work with him. He talked too much. Like, I don't understand. If you're given an opportunity, grab it. If it's in your face, grab it. It may not be the most money. You don't know what's going to come of something if you're sitting around trying to decide, oh, should I do it? Oh, should I sign up for this conference? Should I sign up for this class? Should I? How many times are y'all going to ask yourselves, should you, if you're questioning something, like, and this is another thing. I hear people say, oh, well, I'm going to go pray on it. If God already gave you the idea to do it, he wants you to put action behind it. He is tired of y'all. Listen, God told me to tell y'all that he tired of y'all coming to him, praying to him about stuff that he done gave you the idea for. He tired of y'all. I don't know if he really said that, but I'm just telling y'all what I feel like he telling me to tell y'all today. Don't come to him praying about, should you take this class? Don't come to him praying about, should you sign up for school and get your master's? He said he tired. He got other people to worry about than y'all calling, trying to figure out if you should do an opportunity or take an opportunity. Like this guy, and I feel bad for him kind of, because it's kind of like, I really wanted to give him a chance. Like, I was even at the point where I was going to just let him do the 3 houses I got. Hey, Jacob, you didn't answer my call, but that's cool. To do the 3 houses I got in Birmingham. I wanted him to do them. Now I don't. Now I know I can't use him because my fiance is like, I don't want to have nothing else to do with him. So, I mean, he's out the equation, but you have to just take the opportunity when it exists. Like, if I sat around all these months and I did not open up Flip Your Block Academy, I tell y'all this all the time. I don't care if I have 2 people sign up. Like, at least I'm getting the information out to those 2 individuals. You get what I'm saying? Like, this guy just missed out on $200,000 contracts. I'm just gonna try not to go into detail because my fiance said I talk too much and I put too much of my business out. But one of the contracts were with y'all ever heard of the store Five Below? One of the contracts was with doing that store, remodeling that store. And this Hey Life with Stacy G, this guy was just so stuck on, I don't know if he's been hurt by other people, or I don't know what's going on with him, to say, I don't just sit on the couch, I got stuff I'm doing too. That wasn't even necessary. He could have just said, hey, I'm busy right now, but I can start in 2 weeks, or I can start in a week. What he didn't understand was, it wasn't a thing of go and let us know how much it would be. It was a thing of go and do the work and we ready to pay you. But hey, so now I'm back to square one. And well, no, I'm not back to square one, but now I'm back to finding more contractors that I could work with on a regular basis. Simple as that. I'm not even about to beg somebody to see the opportunity. I'm just back on finding more contractors that I can work with on a regular basis. But I had to jump on here and tell y'all that when an opportunity is in your face, take it. I don't care if you don't even have the knowledge. Take it. Like, do y'all know some of my jobs I did, they wanted people that, like, advanced Excel skill. Y'all, I hate Excel. I hate Excel, okay? I still did the job, and I still sat there at work and Googled what I needed to Google and went on YouTube and learned what I needed to learn to get the job done. When the opportunity is in your face, go ahead, take the opportunity and learn the stuff later, okay? It is not acceptable to sit around and just make excuses. Because honestly, if you're telling someone, good morning, Tiffany, if you're telling someone that I don't sit on the couch all day, I'm busy, this is how I know that you obviously are sitting on the couch, because you're answering my call every time I call, and you're listening to what I'm talking about with the project. So obviously you are interested. But don't, like, we got to stop trying to come off so hard on this internet to just try to make it seem as though we don't need business. Y'all, we need business. If you are not on the cover of Forbes, if you are not bringing in money every month, and you're just sitting around comfortable, then you need money, and we all need money. So stop with the attitude of you are better than others on the internet, because everybody needs money, okay? Everybody needs money. So that is why I teach about real estate investing, because I want other individuals to get what they deserve. We were all promised land. You need money. Yeah, we have to let people know we are ready to be booked, even if we are busy. Yes. Like, y'all, I have 2 toddlers. I have Flip Your Block Academy that I'm running right now. I still made time to have one-on-one calls. Guess what? I didn't promote that I was having one-on-one calls in the academy, but because these 30 people signed up and they took the initiative to be, like, they signed up, they didn't wait, they didn't procrastinate, they're getting one-on-one calls. Like, we're working one-on-one to figure out how they can get their first property, how they can work their first deal, because they didn't procrastinate. They didn't sit around and say, I'll sign up for her academy next time. Well, guess what? Next time, I'm probably not doing one-on-one calls. So you just have to take opportunities when they exist. That's why I'm live today. Oh, and to answer any questions that you may have about real estate investing. And yes, if you are busy, have a referral ready. Yes. Like, some people have came to me about some things, and I've said, you know what, I don't know a lot about this, but check out this person. And I may not even know them personally. Hey, I don't know a lot about lease options when wholesaling. Check out this person. Like, we just got to stop thinking that opportunities of a lifetime are going to come back around and land in our lap, because they are not. Like, I've talked about this before. When I used to model, I remember being at a audition, and I had finished. I was in the parking lot, and the editor of the magazine was in the parking lot. He was by himself, and he was there. I could have went up and talked to him. I could have asked him, introduced myself, made myself known. I didn't do it. You know what? He ended up picking another girl out of my same city to be on the cover. I could have been on the cover, but I didn't make myself known. Someone asked, what are the new additions to the wholesaling course? So my wholesaling course is on my website, encouragemillions.com. But if you are in Flip Your Block Academy, wholesaling, there's no new additions. But if you are in Flip Your Block Academy, then you learn every aspect of, like, you're learning the how to. Like, I'm walking you through the process. So that's the difference in you taking the course on your own and you taking it within Flip Your Block Academy. So basically, any courses that I have, they're available when Flip Your Block Academy is closed. So currently, right now, Flip Your Block Academy is closed. So the tax lien course and the wholesaling course is available. Tiffani, the Academy is $497 with 3 monthly payments of $185, but the Academy is closed right now. I won't be opening it back up until June or July. And that's only because I work so closely, and we're like in a group, and we have lives every week, and we do one-on-one calls. So I don't have the Academy open all week. Does anybody have any real estate investing questions? Because I do have time. Let me see something. I have time until, I think I have a meeting in 30 minutes. So I have time to answer any questions. And I got my whiteboard. Oh. Yeah, not having the money sucks. I don't know if y'all saw my Instagram post, but I need like a quick, I need like some hard money lenders or something right now, because that house is going to take, God. Lisa, you said you answered my question about the Flip Academy. Did you ask a question? I'm looking through my comments. Were you asking too when it will open? Yeah, it'll open around June or July. Because this cycle does not end until the end of April. Oh, okay, yeah. So this cycle does not end till the end of April. I did have on my mind today, yes, I do. I am offering one-on-one in-person consults right now. I'm trying to decide if I was going to do them in Orlando and, have people travel. But I think I would like to travel to people. So if that's something that you would want, send me an email at asktiffany@encouragemillions.com. And we can work out everything. But for sure with the one-on, no, I'm in Orlando now. With the one-on-one in-persons, yeah. Let's see. I had on my mind to show y'all how you could pay off your student loans. Are the homes on the Hood Home site you recommended off market? So this is how the Hood Home site. Oh, okay. You listen to the podcast. If y'all have not heard my podcast, go to Making MAKIN Lemonade on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. It's Making Lemonade Podcast without the G. I wish that I could share my screen, but I can't share my screen yet on here. Let's talk about the Hood Homes. So the Hood Home was how I got my first investment property. So you can go to hoodhomestore.com. Hoodhomestore.com. Let me put homestore.com. That's where you can go. It's all the links on my website. So if you mean about the coaching, I don't have the... Do I have the in-person? I don't think I have the in-person link on my website. I just have the virtual. So I also have an option where you could do intensive, and we're virtual. I'm thinking about getting rid of those because I like being with people in person. So I'm thinking about cutting out the virtuals altogether. But you could go to encouragemillions.com/consulting. And you will see that. But just send me an email and we can work out the in-person coaching. So yeah, Hood. So you can go to hoodhomestore.com. Now, this is how I got my first investment property. Hood properties they're not off the market. And by not being off the market, what I mean is this. Whenever a realtor lists a home on the MLS, it's going to show up in the MLS. So even though Hood properties are not listed by a realtor, if you happen to go check a realtor's site or something like that, the Hood properties will show up. Okay? So they are not listed as typically off market, but they are the absolute best way to, I feel like, to get your first investment property. It's just two ways you can do this. You can get a Hood property and live in it for a year while you're fixing it up. If you're a guy, I would definitely recommend it. So you don't have to worry about all this stuff. But with the Hood properties too, you could get a personal loan from your credit union and buy it and fix it up like I did. So I had my own home, but I used a personal loan from the credit union, and I fixed it up while I was in my home like that. So now my renter, y'all, I feel, if y'all know, I've posted about what I've been through in the past year. Do y'all know how good it feels when I'm asleep like this? Like I'm like snoring, and I roll over and I got an email that say, you have a rent deposit today. Like, it feels so good. I don't even know how to explain it, y'all. It feels so good. Yes, I lived in my rental property while I was going through my divorce. So, long story short, my ex-husband and I at the time were going back and forth about the house. So, instead of, I'm the type of person where I'm just going to either get rid of it. I'm just going to kill the noise. I'm just going to get it out my way. Like, okay. So I sold the house. And I was actually with my mom for like a month before I realized that I can't do it. And so I moved into my rental property and I rented out my rental property. Jacob, bye. Bye, Jacob. Y'all, Jacob is my best friend and he is on here bothering me. Somebody said, so I bought my first home via first time home buyers. I've had it for 6 years and I'm ready to purchase another. Oh, you need to either you're ready to purchase another. Okay, if you're ready to purchase another to live in, I would do this. This is an example of what you could do. You could get a home equity loan on your home, and you could use that money to purchase you another home. That's what I did. I got a home equity loan. Well, no, I didn't. I got a personal credit loan, but then I refinanced my house, got a home equity loan, and paid off the investment property. And now that's how I end up having the investment property free and clear, because when I sold the house, it paid off everything. Yes, being a landlord is the bomb, and I don't have a property manager, and I cash flow about on that particular property. I actually gave her discounted rent. So on that particular property, I got a mortgage to pay off some debt. So she pays that mortgage payment. So I cash flow about $350 a month on that property. I'm a family of 6 and currently renting, wondering if I can live in the house while fixing it up. Yes, you need to live in the house. So you have to. So if you end up getting a FHA loan to purchase one of these HUD properties, you can live, you have to occupy the property for a year before you can sell it or rent it or do anything to it. Also, if you are a family of 6, and I would tell you to look up USDA rural loans, because they're going to go off your household size and your income, and it's 100% financing, no down payment. And that's USDA rural loans. The only thing is you can't live like in the city, but for most people that's like 30 or 45 minutes outside of the city. Like, who wouldn't want to drive that? I would. Do I have any Section 8 rentals? No. So I'm actually trying to determine whether or not to put my current rental property on Section 8 for my renter. So I told her if she got approved for Section 8, I will put my property on Section 8 for her. But the thing about Section 8, they want to make sure like everything is like, they do an inspection on your property. You can use FHA more than once, but you would have to like sell the property. Like, you can't have it 2 FHA loans at one time. I think you can like sell your property and then get another FHA loan to get another one. Also, with first time home buyer programs, I think if it's been like 2 or 3 years since you did the first time home buyer program, you can do it again. Like, you're considered like a first time home buyer again. But it depends on the bank. Hi, Tiffany. If I get a home from NACA, can I rent it out ASAP, or do I have to live in it first? Hey, T. So if you get a home from NACA, it depends on the type of loan. It's only the FHA loans where you have to be an owner occupant for a year before you could rent it out. So if you end up getting a conventional loan with NACA, then you could probably do that. The thing about NACA, I don't know if they kind of try to make you get FHA loans. I went through NACA when I first tried to get a house in 2012, 2011. I was going through the process and I lost my job, and NACA was like, even though I found another job within like 4 months, NACA was like, nope, you lost your job. You gotta wait until you have 2 or 3 years worth of work. And I was like, bye. And I went to Wells Fargo, and I did the this is a program I did in Alabama. I did the Step Up program. So I had my down payment saved up. I lost my job, so I had to use that money for 4 months to make it. Then I went to Wells Fargo, and in Alabama, I did the Alabama Step Up program. So basically, I was able to finance my down payment. So I didn't have the down payment money. Well, I had it, but it was in like my 401k. And I wasn't going to take that out. So I financed my down payment on my first home. It was like $3,000 I financed. My monthly payment was like $30 or $40 a month. And then I had my regular mortgage payment, which was like $800. So I was paying like $836 a month. And that's how I got my first home. And that was through Wells Fargo. NACA is good, but I didn't have time to wait on them. Yeah, NACA takes forever. I don't know. I don't know about NACA. Yeah. So, somebody did ask. Let me do this right quick. Let me show you guys. Last time I did this, people were saying that it was, let me pull my desktop closer. You're welcome. Okay. Let me see. I got about 15 minutes, y'all. Let me see about showing you guys an example of how you can pay off your student loans. By using... Now, this is not like... This is an example. Let me cut my light up. Okay. So this is an example of how you can pay off your student loan. Just a disclaimer. You're still going to have debt. But it's getting redistributed somewhere else. So let me show you what I mean by that. So this is just an example. Let's say you have... well, y'all might not be like me, okay? I got $100 and some $1,000 worth of student loans. But let's say you have like, oh, this is not working because my kids keep bothering my stuff. Let's say you have about, what's the average? Can somebody like post tell me what's the average like student loan amount that most people have right now? Because mine are outstanding like crazy. So I know people don't have like I have $100 and some thousand. So what is the average amount? I don't want to use the $100 and something thousand because, okay, 58K. Okay, 70. I'm going to use the 50K. So let's say you have $50,000 of student loans, okay? Now, if you have $50,000 of student loans, can y'all see this? Because it's backwards for me. I think I had this issue before. So let me know if y'all see this correctly and it's not backwards. Let me pull here. I think I got a delay on. Okay. So y'all can see this. So, you got $50,000 worth of student loans. Now, if you have $50,000 worth of student loans, you can still get a house, okay? Some people don't even try to apply for a house because they just think because they have $50,000 worth of student loans that they can't. But you can. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure I don't run over because I do have a meeting in about 15 minutes. Okay, so let's get this out. So the way that you can pay off your student loans is you will have to get you a home. Now, let's talk about how you're going to get this home. You can either get it. It's tax season right now. You can use your tax refund. Or you can, you know, get a loan. I'm gonna do like a, you use your tax refund or you can get a loan. But the thing is, you're not, is it backwards? Oh, somebody said not backwards. Okay. Y'all, If y'all want 2 toddlers, let me know. Because they got stuff all in my way where I have to walk. Let me move this stuff. Okay. So, you can use your tax refund, you use a loan. The thing is this. You don't need to go out looking for a property that is like $100,000. That's not what you need. You need a property that's going to be $20,000 or less. And hold on. And the property needs to have 10 to 15,000 repairs or less. Okay? And it needs to have the ARV stands for after repair value, okay? It needs to have an ARV of let's see. We'll say 60 to 90, 60 to, 60 plus. Well, we're dealing with 50. So we'll say it needs to be like 90K plus. Okay? This is how this is going to look. You buy the property, whether you use your tax refund. So you can use your tax refund as the down payment, or you can use your tax refund as the down payment. You could use your tax refund as the down. I'm not going to go into detail with this because if I do, it's going to cause us to go over. But this is the 2 possibilities of getting a house this cheap. You could do an owner finance where the seller is going to hold the mortgage for you. Let's say you pay him $5,000 down, okay? You ended up buying the house at $20,000 and you're going to pay him like $200 a month, okay? For however long. So, let's use that as an example. So, you find this seller of this house wants to get rid of it. So, you're going to take your tax refund check and you're going to pay $5,000 down. And then the purchase price is going to be $20,000. So that leaves you with $15,000. And you're paying monthly payment. You're paying like $200 a month. It could be $300 or whatever. Regardless, you're paying $200 a month, okay? So now you're $15,000. So then you're in there and you're like, oh, I need to get the carpet replaced. Like the house was okay, okay? The house was okay. It just needs like the carpet replaced or some paint, whatever it needed. It came in at $10,000. Now, during this time, you're still making your $200 a month payment, okay? Then what you're gonna do now? I bet you're probably wondering where you're gonna get this repair money. You could use your own funds. You could use savings. You could use credit card. You could use more debt. The reason why I'm saying that is because what you're going to eventually end up doing is you are going to, so now it's at $25,000, right? So most banks, so keep in mind you have not been to a bank yet. You're only doing all of this. You did all of this through the owner. They're not a bank. They're not checking your credit. They're not on your credit. The mortgage doesn't have to even be on your credit, okay? You're going to go to a bank and you are going to get the cash out of this house. So let's say the bank lent you Let's say that the ARV end up, because I'm trying to do the deal to where it works to pay this off. So let's say the bank lent you, let's say the bank lent you $80,000. You're doing a cash a refi cash out, and you're taking 80,000 out. Okay, you're gonna take out 80,000, and you're gonna pay the guy up here 15,000, and you're gonna pay off whatever you use. Now, if you use your own money, you're not gonna have 10,000 to pay off. Okay, so thank you, Leroy. You're not gonna have this to pay off. So in my example, for my repairs, I use my own paycheck. So I only had this, but let's just say you got 25,000. Let's say you did use credit cards. What's 10 minus 5? Did I do that right? Minus. Okay, so you got 55,000 left. You're gonna go up here and pay your student loan. You're gonna be left with $5,000, but you're gonna put a renter in. So let's say when the bank gave you the 80,000, you went and you paid off all this stuff. Like you got 80,000 in your pocket. You went and you paid off the 25,000. So now the owner is paid off. Now the money you spent on repairs is paid off. Then you're going to take the 55,000 you got left. You're going to pay off your $50,000 student loans. Okay? You're left with $5,000. You are going to put a renter in here. So how much is a... If this house has an ARV of like 90 or 100 some thousand, the rent in the area is probably, shoot, we're gonna say nine. We're just gonna say the rent $975. Okay. The bank gave you 80,000, so your mortgage is probably around $600. We're just gonna say, I'll say 700 or 600. I'll just say 600, 650. So that leaves you with $325 a month that's going in your pocket. And now your renter is paying your student loans. But now your student loans is paid off. So what I mean about the debt got redistributed, what I mean is that this got paid off. You're going to have an $80,000 home equity loan on your credit, but you don't have to worry about paying it. Your renter is paying it. This loan right here might be for 15 years. Your renter is paying it. If you had extra money, you could double up on the payments and pay it off in 5 years. Get what I'm saying? So basically, you just did a refi cash out. You got a cheap house. You got a renter in there. You refinance. You got the cash out. You paid off the debt that you have. And now your renter is paying that back for you. How do you go and get the 80K refi cash out? You go to, I say go to a credit union. It's so many places you could go. You can go to a credit union. You can go to Wells Fargo. You can go to a regular bank. The reason why I say go to a credit union first is because they have the best rates. I did a, what time do I have? I got like 5 minutes. So I'll show y'all right quick how mine looked. I had one big, what did I have? I had one big personal loan that was like really big. It was like or maybe I had 2 or something like that. But regardless, I had my house. I got it from HUD for $14,700 using a personal loan. My payments were $225 a month, and I used like 2 credit cards, and it was at $10,000. So altogether, I spent about $24,000. We'll just say $25K on the house, and I ended up. What did I do? Oh, I ended up selling my main house over here for, what did I sell my house for? $140K. I can't remember what I sold it for, but I know it paid. What I ended up doing was, no, this is what I did. I refinanced my house first over here. So I refinanced my main house. I got the money out, and it was around $25K, and so I paid it off. So now my rental property was free and clear. Then I went and I lived in it. And then when I sold my main house after the divorce, I'm about to get to that, Tiffany. When I sold my main house out of the divorce, then I had no debt. So now I had student loans. But I mean, all this was paid off, okay? So then I got my renter in at $685 a month. And then I realized I want to get this personal loans that I had from the divorce, where I had to pay the attorney, all this stuff. I wanted this stuff to be paid off. So I went and I got a mortgage, it's considered like a home equity loan on the rental property. The rental property was worth about $66,000. I got the mortgage for $43,000. I got the mortgage for $43,000 at $320 a month. So my renter pays half of that, and I end up paying off the debt on my the personal loans. So yeah, so to answer your question, Tiffany, the house from HUD, I bought it at $14,700. I only put about $10,000 into it. It's worth $66,000. Another example of that is the house I bought in Birmingham. I bought it at $3,500. Right now it's worth $40,000. My duplex, I bought it at $700, and right now in the condition it's in, it's worth about $20,000. Y'all, I don't play about. The only house y'all gonna see me buy will be my my house, like my mansion or something that we living in. Okay. So Leroy has reminded me it is 52. I only got 5 minutes to get on my meeting. So I wish I could answer more questions, but I can't right now. But I hope that this was helpful. Once again, you can go to encouragemillions.com. Oh, if you want to get free real estate investing tips and tricks, yes, I got my duplex for $700. I wish I had my oh, I do got my tax thing right here. Oh shoot, I don't know if it had. Y'all, these are all my tax records that I paid. Anyway, keep that in mind when you get one. You gotta pay taxes. So this is my duplex right here. Oh, it's worth $13,000 right now in the condition it's in. So I got this highlighted because this is how much my taxes will be yearly. It will be about $200. Tax sales are the bomb. I teach them at Flip Your Block Academy, but I got the class up too. But yeah, if you want to get real estate investing tips and tricks, I added text messaging to my business. So you can text buy blocks to 484848. Let me put that in the chat so you can get it. But you can text buy blocks to, oh, let me write this out. To 484848. Text buy blocks to 484848. And I'm gonna be texting guys because I'm just so like different when it comes to business. Like I'm cool with sending emails, but I don't like emailing people like that. So I'd rather just shoot a text and say, hey, free training up, or just like, I just like to interact with y'all on a personal level. And I feel like text messaging is where it's at. Okay. So make sure you text buy blocks to 484848 because in the month of April, we're going to be learning how to market. You're so welcome. How to market when you're wholesaling. So we're going to be learning Facebook ads, how to find cash buyers, and all this stuff. Okay. So I got to go, y'all. I got to call into my meeting. I got an announcement about that too because this will be my last meeting. But, oh, my houses are in Birmingham, Alabama. Oh, Georgia, you can definitely do this. Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama has all the cheap houses, and the tax liens are the bomb because once you buy a tax certificate or a tax deed, you can gain access to the property. Oh, y'all, what end up but you don't own the title. Keep that in mind. But in Georgia, you can. Georgia's different. But also with the tax property, and I can talk to y'all while I pull up my info for my meeting. But in the what ended up happening with that tax sale was that the guy found me on Facebook, y'all, and he called me and he was like, I just want to get you the house. So can I just quit claim deed the house over to you for like $200? Sir, you want to quit claim the house over to me for $200? Sir. What kind of question is that? Sir, I will send you $200 right now. Like then you don't have any liens on it, which means I could fix the duplex up and keep it for myself. It would cash flow me. I have no mortgage on that house. I would need to get it fixed. I would need the money to fix it. But it would cash flow me about $1,000 a month because it's 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Or I could just sell it to somebody who has the money to fix it up, and I could just make me a quick $20,000 or $15,000 or something like that. Sir, I would give you the $200. Sir, I only paid $700. You talking about me getting a whole duplex, 1 bed, 1 bath for less than $1,000? Sir, you didn't even have to write me on Facebook and ask me that. Yes, I'm about to do it right now. Western Union, you. Okay? Jesus, that's what I'm saying, Tiffany. Like, what kind of question is this? So finding out if the state is a deed or lien state matter. Yes, you need to find out if your state is a tax deed state or a tax lien state. It really doesn't matter. It just depends on your... It doesn't matter if you do. It just depends on your strategy, on what you're going to do. In Alabama, you can get the tax deed after like 5 years. Or 3 years, and you get a tax certificate before 3 years. Yeah, Georgia is complicated because they make you foreclose on the property and all this other stuff. I haven't bought tax liens out of state yet. Well, only in Alabama. I could buy them online here in Florida, but I'm trying to do my rehab, so I'm not purchasing any properties. The only thing I would do right now is Um, okay, that's my cue. Okay, the only thing I would do right now is wholesaling or finishing up my rehabs. Okay, but yeah, text buy blocks to 484848. Or check out encouragemillions.com, and hopefully I can come back on here later on tonight. I said that I was gonna start trying to do that, so I would try to do that. But I enjoyed you guys today. Tiffany, Kelly, Stacy, I enjoyed y'all. So thank you guys for tuning in.